माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस यूट्यूब चैनल पर आप तमाम बच्चों का रमन क्लासेस की ओर से हार्दिक स्वागत। आज हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं एक लाजवाब वीडियो फॉर क्लास 9th, सब्जेक्ट बायोलॉजी एंड चैप्टर सेल। बच्चों, in today's video I would like to explain about the elementary ideas of cell, structure of the cell, how the framework of the body of the living being was formed. I would like to discuss one by one. I would like to request to all students, if you want to get much confidence in biology, in the chapter cell, it is necessary you will maintain the continuity to see the video up to the end without escaping. Before explanation of anything else, I would like to message to the students, hard work always brings success in life. Without wasting your time, I would like to explain about the chapter cell. First of all, children, try to understand there are different branches of biology. There are different branches of biology which makes study easier. First branch, morphology. Do you know what we mean by morphology? Morphology, it is made of two words, morphos and logos. Morphos means external structure and logos means to study. A study of external structure of the body parts of the living beings. A study of external structures of the body parts of the living beings. This is called as morphology. Now we will explain the second term, histology, a study of various kinds of tissues, a study of various kinds of tissues and their functions. This is done in the special branch of biology that is called as histology. There are different varieties of tissues in our body parts. Their name on the basis of their location has been distinguished, such as the outer structure, outer skin of nose tip, that is also made of epithelial tissue. In the same way, internal body parts which contains another kind of tissues. I would like to give detail about the different varieties of tissues in the chapter tissue. After cell, you will study about this one. Now, study about anatomy. Anatomy, a study of internal structure of the body parts of the living beings. This is called as anatomy. Suppose that off and on we fall in ill. कभी कभार हम लोग बीमार हो जाते हैं. It happens due to bad habit of our diet. Then the doctor also writes the medicine. First of all, doctor write the tests कि what kind of problem in your body parts. With the help of ultrasound, we can able to find out what is the internal structure of the liver, what is the condition of the gallbladder. With the help of the anatomy study, the doctor can able to examine what kind of internal problem has been clarified. Then the doctor write the prescribed medicine to get rid of from disease. Sometimes you may have heard कि स्टोन हैज बीन फॉर्म इन द गॉल ब्लडर ऑफ लिवर. लिवर के गॉल ब्लडर में स्टोन हो गया है. फ्रॉम वेयर वी हैव गॉट दिस टाइप ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन? वी हैव गॉट दिस टाइप ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन with the help of the anatomy study. Further, study about cytology. Cytology It is made of two words, cytos and logos. Cytos means cell and logos means to study. A study of internal structure of the cells and cell organelles and their functions. सेल का स्टडी करना, उसके इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर्स यानी सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स का स्टडी करना. डू यू नो व्हाट आर सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स? consider by self. Mitochondria, Golgi body, ribosome, lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum, plastids. These all are the cell organelles found inside the cell. They also play an important role in everyday life. Further, a study of the structure of cells and its functions. This is called as cytology. Further, embryology. Embryo. A study of development of embryo in mother's uterus. A study of development of embryo in mother's uterus. This is called as embryology. This is the special branch of biology. Further, endocrinology. It is made of two words, endocrine plus logos. Endocrine, that is a kind of gland. Endocrine, that is a kind of gland by which different variety of hormones are secreted. Such as, there are different types of gland in our body, such as pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is located in the mid portion of the brain, by which growth hormone is secreted. This growth hormone is responsible for the proper growth and development of the body parts. It also helps in controlling all activities of various glands. Further, the study of endocrine glands is called as endocrinology. Further, paleobotany. Paleobotany, a study of plant fossils. A study of plant fossils. Fossils मतलब होता है remains of plants. This is studied in a special branch of biology. This is called as paleobotany. Further, paleontology, a study of plant and animal fossils. A study of plant and animal fossils is called paleontology. Next है cardiology. Cardio का मतलब heart होता है. Cardio का मतलब heart. A study of hearts and its internal structure. Its internal structures. This is studied in a special branch of biology. This is called as cardiology. Ornithology. Ornitho का मतलब bird होता है. Ornitho का मतलब होता है bird. A logos means a study of birds. This is called as ornithology. Dermatology. Derma का मतलब skin होता है. A logos का मतलब study होता है. A study of skins and related different variety of diseases. A study of skin and concerned diseases. This is done in a special branch of biology called as dermatology. Further, sericulture. A study of life cycle of silkworm. A study of life cycle of silkworm to get silk on the large scale. That is called as sericulture. Further, apiculture. A study of honey bee to get honey on the large scale. This is called as apiculture. तो आइए तो बच्चों आप लोग जरा देखें व्हाट आर द एलिमेंट्री आइडियाज ऑफ सेल. रॉबर्ट हुक in 1665 discovered a dead cell by using a thin cork shell. Thin cork shell से रॉबर्ट हुक ने डेड सेल का डिस्कवरी किया. लेटर ऑन लिविंग सेल it was discovered by Antony von Leeuwenhoek in 1675. These are the basic origin concept of the cell. Further, the term cell has been taken from the Latin word cellula. सेलुला मीन्स होता है स्मॉल चेम्बर्स फाउंड इन द बीहाइव। बीहाइव माने होता है मधुमक्खी का छत्ता। जिस प्रकार मधुमक्खी के छत्ते में सेवरल स्मॉल पोर्स होता है, सेवरल स्मॉल चेम्बर्स होता है, इन द सेम वे द सेवरल स्मॉल चेम्बर्स दीज आर ऑल्सो रेफर्ड एज द टर्म सेल। उसको सेल कहा गया, सेलुला कहा गया। Since the size of the cell is extremely small and it is the building block of an organism, this is the ultimate building block of an organism. This cell cannot be seen with the naked eye. As we know, necessity is the mother of invention. आवश्यकता जो है आविष्कार की जननी है। When the scientist faced the problem to study the ultrastructure of the cell, then Robert Hooke made the compound microscope. Robert Hooke made the compound microscope at first, or later on advanced electron microscope was developed by the scientists Noel and Ruska in 1932. Electron microscope was made by Noel and Ruska in 1932 and it was implemented in 1940. 1932 में Noel and Ruska ने इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप का डिस्कवरी किया and it was came into the existence. उसको यूज में लाया गया, प्रयोग में लाया गया in 1940. Then it became very easier to study the ultrastructure of the cell and the cell organelles. What are proper location of the different cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi body, ribosome, lysosome, endoplasmic reticulum, plastids, etc. What are these functions? It was easier to study with the help of the electron microscope. Now, bachcho, you will learn what is the exact definition of the cell. The cell is the structural. सेल का अपना स्ट्रक्चर होता है। द सेल इज द स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ ऑफ लिविंग बींग्स। द सेल इज द स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ ऑफ लिविंग बींग्स। सेल का अपना स्ट्रक्चर होता है और यह किसी स्पेशल फंक्शन को कंप्लीट करता है। एज यू हैव स्टडीड इन जूनियर क्लास, respiration also takes place inside the cell, which is called as cellular respiration. When the respiration takes place inside the cell, this is called as cellular respiration. Here, I have just defined the cell is the structural and functional unit of life of living beings. Cell का अपना स्ट्रक्चर होता है और अपना प्रॉपर फंक्शन शो करता है। It is the smallest building block of the living being. Living being की सबसे छोटी इकाई होती है। That's why this type of definition has been mentioned. Another scientist who has also given new ideas, Rudolf Virchow, R. Virchow. Rudolf Virchow stated omnis cellula e celluli. Omnis cellula e celluli. Do you know what is the meaning of omnis cellula e celluli? The meaning of omnis cellula e celluli कि every cell arises from pre-existing cell. Suppose today one cell has been matured recently. अभी किसी सेल ने मैच्योरिटी गेन किया है। It means that this matured cell have also come from the pre-existing cell which was immature in prior. जो पहले कभी वह immature था। In this way, you will wait. तो आइए तो बच्चों जरा आप समझें what is the ultrastructure of the cell. When the cell was seen with the help of the electron microscope, then what kind of internal structure, what are the different cell organelles found in the cell, These are also studied. It was observed on seeing the electron microscope by the scientist. This is the outermost membrane. This is the outermost membrane of the plant cell. This outermost membrane is called the cell wall. The outermost membrane of the plant cell is called the cell wall. Students, try to listen carefully about the details of cell wall. Cell wall is the outermost membrane of the plant cell. It is thick and rigid. यह मोटा होता है और कठोर होता है. It is thick and rigid. It is made of cellulose and hemicellulose. Cellulose or hemicellulose is a kind of carbohydrate. Cellulose and hemicellulose is a kind of carbohydrate. What is the main function of the cell wall? It protects all the cell organelles found inside the cell. सभी सेल ऑर्गेनेल को प्रोटेक्ट करता है. It also bonds all the cellular contents properly, unitedly. Next, this cell wall also protects the cell from exterior shock. Exterior shock से भी बचाता है. बच्चों, अब हम लोग सेकेंड मेम्ब्रेन के बारे में पढ़े. That is the mid lamella. Mid lamella is the second membrane found just below the cell wall. Cell wall के ठीक नीचे एक मेम्ब्रेन होता है. That is called as mid lamella. Really, mid lamella is a kind of cementing membrane. It is just as a cementing material made of calcium pectate and magnesium pectate. Mid lamella is a kind of cementing material made of calcium pectate and magnesium pectate. It helps to join two adjacent cells. Two adjacent cells को join करने का काम करता है. Third, it is the innermost membrane of the plant cell. The innermost membrane of the plant cell is called as cell membrane. Another, there are different kind of cell organelles found inside the cell. I would like to discuss one by one. Maintain the continuity to see the video up to the end. There is a jelly-like ground substance. There is a jelly-like ground substance found inside the cell. Cell के अंदर जो jelly-like ground substance है, this jelly-like ground substance is called as protoplasm. This protoplasm is also classified into two categories. One is cytoplasm or another is nucleoplasm. This is the nucleus. और न्यूक्लियस से बाहर और सेल मेम्ब्रेन के ठीक नीचे there is a cavity between the nuclear membrane and the cell membrane. This cavity also contains the protoplasm. What kind of protoplasm it is? This is the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is also made of two words, cytos and plasma. Cytos means cell and plasma means material, jelly-like material found in the cell. Between the spaces nuclear membrane and cell membrane. Further, nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm, it is made of two words, nucleus and plasma. Jelly-like ground substance found inside the nucleus. Nucleus के अंदर जो jelly-like material है, this is called as nucleoplasm. Cytoplasm and nucleoplasm both are collectively known as protoplasm. बच्चों, protoplasm, it is also made of two words, protose and plasma. Protose means first and plasma means material. It is the primitive material found in the cell, due to which the cell exists. Cell has its own lifespan. Cell shows the functions with the help of the protoplasm. There is a spherical or oval shaped structure in the mid portion of the cell. This is called a nucleus. This nucleus was discovered by the scientist Robert Brown. Nucleus is also surrounded with a thin membrane. Nucleus is also surrounded with a thin membrane. This is called a nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane also protects nucleus from exterior shock. It also contains jelly-like ground substance named as nucleoplasm. thin thread-like structure which are irregular in shape. Thin thread-like structure which are irregular in shape. This is called as chromatin reticulum. देखिए कहाँ है लिखा हुआ chromatin reticulum. This chromatin reticulum, after getting maturation, it is also changed into chromosome. Do you know who discovered the chromosome? Chromosome was discovered by Strasburger in 1875. Its hereditary unit is called a gene. Gene is made of DNA and histone protein. Gene is made of DNA and histone protein. It also plays an important role to inherit genetic traits from parents to the new offspring or from ancestor to the new offspring. I have given the basic ideas about chromatin reticulum. Further, in the next video, I will also explain about each and every cell organelle one by one in detail, just as a short note. I would like to focus on each and every cell organelle. So I have just explained about the structure of the nucleus. There is a spherical tiny granules found inside the nucleus. This is called as nucleolus. Do you know what is the function of nucleolus? The main function of nucleolus is to help in formation of protein. प्रोटीन के फॉर्मेशन में कौन हेल्प करता है? तो न्यूक्लियोलस. प्रोटीन के फॉर्मेशन में कौन हेल्प करता है? तो न्यूक्लियोलस. फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शंस which are also linked with the nucleopore. न्यूक्लियोपोर, न्यूक्लियस में जो छिद्र हो उसको न्यूक्लियोपोर कहते हैं. और न्यूक्लियोपोर से जो फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शंस कनेक्टेड है, these are called as endoplasmic reticulum. This endoplasmic reticulum is of two kinds. One is RER, rough endoplasmic reticulum, और another is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. बच्चों जरा ध्यान से देखें, यहाँ दो प्रकार का एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम है. Such type of endoplasmic reticulum which does not contain राइबोसोम, जिसके सरफेस पर ये राइबोसोम नहीं होता है, ये राइबोसोम है. Such type of endoplasmic reticulum which does not contain ribosome, that is called as a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And such type of endoplasmic reticulum which contains ribosome, this is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Do you know what is the function of endoplasmic reticulum? It gives the site to the ribosome. It gives the site to the ribosome. यह राइबोसोम को रहने के लिए जगह देता है, पहला. सेकेंड, इट ऑल्सो हेल्प इन प्रोटीन सिंथेसिस. प्रोटीन के फॉर्मेशन में हेल्प करता है. दो फंक्शंस आई हैव जस्ट एक्सप्लेन्ड दिस वन. फर्दर, नियर बाय द न्यूक्लियस देयर इज अ सिलिंड्रिकल स्ट्रक्चर हैविंग टू स्फेरिकल इंसर्ट बोथ. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज गोल्जी कॉम्प्लेक्स, गोल्जी बॉडीज, गोल्जी अपरेटस और डिक्टियोसोम. इस गोल्जी बॉडी का चार नाम है: गोल्जी बॉडीज, गोल्जी अपरेटस, गोल्जी कॉम्प्लेक्स और डिक्टियोसोम. दिस ऑल्सो हेल्प्स इन सिंथेसिस ऑफ डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एंजाइम्स. एंजाइम के फॉर्मेशन में हेल्प करता है गोल्जी बॉडी. फर्दर, देयर इज अ प्लास्टिड्स व्हिच इज डबल मेम्ब्रेनस. इट ऑल्सो कंटेन्स जेली लाइक सब्सटेंस नेम्ड एज एस्ट्रोमा, जिसको एस्ट्रोमा कहते हैं. इसमें जो जेली लाइक सब्सटेंस है इसको एस्ट्रोमा कहते हैं. और ये जो सैक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है इसको ग्राना कहते हैं. दिस ग्राना इज द बंडल ऑफ थाइलेकोइड्स. ग्राना इज द बंडल ऑफ थाइलेकोइड्स. अगर एक सैक लाइक स्ट्रक्चर हो तो इसको हम लोग थाइलेकोइड कहते हैं. एंड द बंडल ऑफ थाइलेकोइड, this is called as grana. Grana is responsible for the light phase of photosynthesis. बच्चों, अभी तक आप पढ़े होंगे कि photosynthesis always takes place in the presence of the sunlight. That is the wrong thing. Photosynthesis is completed into two phases. One is the light phase, which takes place in the presence of light, or another is the dark phase, which takes place in the absence of light. Then the manufacture of a starch takes place. So this plastids is of three types: chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. Due to presence of chloroplast, it contains the green pigment chlorophyll, which helps in photosynthesis process. Another is chromoplast. Chromoplast also provides the coloring material to the plant leaves. Have you seen croton or not? Croton, decorative plants. Have you seen money plants? Leaf of money plants is of multicolored. It happens due to chromoplast. बच्चों, do you know why is tomato red? Tomato red क्यों होता है? तो tomato is red due to presence of chromoplast. Colored pigment present होने के कारण tomato red होता है. Study next, mitochondria. This is one of the most important cell organelle. Mitochondria. This is also the double membranous. दो membrane का बना होता है. One is the outer membrane और another is the inner membrane. Here inner membrane also infolds, अंदर की तरफ धंसता है and makes a cavity. This cavity is known as mitochondrial cavity. Mitochondrial cavity. Mitochondrial cavity. This cavity also has the finger-like projections. These finger-like projections are also called as cristae. Cristae. C-R-I-S-T-A. Cristae. Here there are several tiny granules which are also linked with it. These are called as F1 particles. F1 particles. These are the proteinous particles. Do you know what is the function of this mitochondria? Mitochondria, which has the jelly-like substance named as matrix. Mitochondria में जो jelly-like substance है, इसको matrix कहते हैं. This is also the physical basis of life of mitochondria. Mitochondria exists. Mitochondria remains alive due to presence of matrix in it. Matrix present होने के कारण ही mitochondria alive होता है. Further, the main function of mitochondria is to store energy generated in the form of ATP by the cellular respiration. And whenever the cell needs energy for their growth and development, for the cell enlargement, for the cell differentiation, for the cell division, these all are possible by the supplying of energy with the help of mitochondria. So, mitochondria is called as energy house of the cell, your powerhouse of the cell. There is a spherical sac-like structure which are bigger in size, just located nearby the nucleus. This is called as vacuole. Vacuole also contains digestive substances. Digestive substances, jelly-like substances, these are named as tonoplast. Here outer membrane is the tonoplast, or inner substances, this is called as cell shape. Cell shape, do you know what is cell shape? Cell तो समझ रहे हैं, और shape का मतलब रस. सेल के अंदर पाया जाने वाला रस. That is a kind of juice found inside the cell. That is the cell shape. This cell shape also contains glucose, protein, amino acid, salt, sugar, etc. Some amount of water too. This is also the main contents of this vacuole. Do you know what is the function of vacuole? This vacuole also stores unwanted wastewater inside it, and that water is also released out from the cell. सेल से बाहर रिलीज कर दिया जाता है. That is also the function of vacuole. In this way, you have got the information about the several elementary ideas about the cell. Here several tiny spherical granules which are numerous in number. These are called as polyribosome. Poly का मतलब many होता है, और ribosome one tiny granules which are found as the floating stage in the cytoplasmic region. This is called as ribosome. When these ribosomes, which are numerous in number and always accumulated in the cytoplasm, these are called